here.
You ready?
Alright, let's see. You got the Rico out.
Gotta do it. Welcome to RGTV.
Alright.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is another week of RGTV. You were tuned into the RGTV show. This is our 4th episode, and this time we decided to add the fellas to the mix. We had 3 females come for our first 3 episodes, and it was time to show the fellas some love. So our first segment being Who Is? We asked this young brother standing next to me, or sitting next to me rather, who are you? What is your name? Who are you?
I'm Rob Burrell. I'm the founder of Anti-Violence Art Group and the Kids Peace Team.
Okay, now the Kids Peace Team. Tell me a little bit about that. Like, what exactly is the Kids Peace Team?
Kids Peace Team is a group I formed to promote peace and unity with children, try to get them social skills and coping mechanisms in order. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the problems is that the kids don't know how to cope with problems. They don't have that peaceful influence in their life, so everything is just wilding out and violence and all types of things. So by the time they get to a certain age, they don't even know how to turn it down. You know, so we try to bring that energy to them, that positive energy.
Okay, now that's powerful. You feel me? That shows that you actually care. So that being said, what inspired you to do that? What gave you the wherewithal to say, you know what, I'm gonna make a movement. I'm gonna create a movement that, you know, is for, you know, the children, for the kids. Like, what made you do that?
Well, I started off with the Anti-Violence Art Group Revolution, and that was more shock value. You know what I'm saying? It was more geared towards teens and young adults. But as I went on, I realized a lot of times children, you know, they're the future, so it's like if you don't mold them right, you're not gonna get anything. I mean, you can preach to somebody that's, you know, in their 20s or whatever, they caught up in their situation, they can't get out of their situation, even if they want to do the right thing. Sometimes it's their environment, you know what I'm saying? So if you can reach the youth, in the long run, you can change things, because change is not an overnight thing. People just want to put band-aids on things and act like, oh, we're going to change it tomorrow. And that's nonsense, you know what I'm saying? That's stuff. So you can get funds in real quick,
Right.
and, you know, come up real quick and act like you're doing something, but at the end of the day, nothing changes overnight. So, you know, I just look at even how I had to change, and my change took years, you know, so if it takes me years to change it, and I had positive influences, how is this whole violent thing gonna change in the hood? It's not, unless we get to the kids and bring them up right and do the right things with them. So that's where I'm at.
Now, when you speak of the kids, exactly what kids are we talking about? Are we talking about kids from Patterson? Are we talking about, like, what is your demographic, or, you know, your target audience?
Well, I've been working with kids in Patterson, but, you know, any hood is my hood, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care, like Essex County, I've been over here, I did a lot of work over here, you know, I've been in the schools over there. If we go to Camden, Chicago, it don't matter to me. You know, it's all our people.
So basically, when we speak of going anywhere, that shows that, like I said before, that you care, that you actually, you know, give it to him, you know, pardon my French, but that's just what it is. You care, and you care enough to create something to affect and, you know, hopes to change the pattern of what's going on right now. So I commend you on that, most definitely. You know, in these times, in these days, we live in days where we haven't seen before, and it's getting crazier and crazier. No matter what city you're from, you know, no matter where you are, you could be in the suburbs, you could be in the hood, you could be on vacation, you could be anywhere, you could be traveling. It's all types of craziness going on. And so to have a movement that is about positive change, you're at least putting that positive energy out, and that's all we can really ask. I mean, I think that's all we should do in our own perspective way. So like I said, I commend you on that. In addition to that, what exactly is, do you have a certain age bracket that you target? Do you say, I really specialize in, or, look to help kids from, ages 5 to 12 or, whatever, or, so do you have a certain age, or is it just anybody? Or?
It's usually targeted to the younger children. We try not to, because there's a different way you got to come at a kid that's, teenager or, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. You can't come to them the same way. You got to bring something else to them. So, to me, there's a way to get to everybody. You can't come to somebody 20 the same way you come to somebody 13.
Right.
So, with the Kids Peace Team, we usually target children from 5 to like 10, 11 years old, around that age. But, if we're in a venue where it's 12, 13-year-olds, the way we rock, I mean, we'll reach them. You know what I'm saying? We'll reach them. I don't think it's a thing where they won't be entertained or they won't be engaged. It's just that what we try to do is tweak things a certain way for certain levels, certain age groups. So.
Yeah, all right. So hold on. Let me just stop you right there, because I want to break, but we're definitely gonna have a lot more with this gentleman sitting next to me. More with Rob Harrell after this. You were tuned into the RGTV show.
Take a look around. The majority of the youth roam the streets, dealing in drugs, sex, and violence, thinking these things have no real effect on life. Crimes without real punishment. An uncaring, unfeeling generation without knowledge of self. Have you ever thought about how precious a life is? How difficult it is to create? How loosely and easily it has been for you to take away. This is the future of our nation, the future of our people. If you think hatred and evil will go unpunished, the world is now feeling the heat from flames that has kept burning since the beginning of civilization. You represent that fire. You and I are just a small part of God's plan. We all play a grave role in our own destruction. Your money, your lifestyle, the things that people value and covet so dearly are the bait that lures them out of the light. They use what you fear against you. Your fear of death, your fear of imprisonment. Help me to do what's right. Help me to stop the slaughter of our children. Help me to put an end to the disrespect and the dishonor of our most valuable resource, the black woman. Help me to put an end to the destruction of the young mind through the use of drugs, alcohol. Help me to build up a population of great thinkers, people who create change through thoughtfulness and spirituality. Will you choose that truth? Will you? Will you choose the light over the darkness?